just want to take a moment of silence. I just want to take a moment of silence.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with some truth this time. A lot of you all may heard of Amber Rose with this slut walk thing, and I don't know why people like Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian gets the spotlight when they're not talented, can't sing, can't rap, can't dance, can't cook good from what we seen, because if they did, they'd be like Rachel Ray or somebody like that. And they're not good home creators where they can put crafts together, put tables together like Martha Stewart. So what do these heifers have to offer other than a fake ass booty and probably some implants? Nothing. Straight nothing. You can spell it with a O-N-O, or you can spell it with an N-U. Nothing or nothing. You feel me? And she offers absolutely nothing. But for some reason, the industry, society like to prop these people up, where they have the lower level people looking up to them like, oh, that's the way to be. You have your young teen daughters want to model themselves, excuse me, after people like Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian, where they dress quote unquote sluttish and hoish. And you know if you're going overboard, and you know what you're doing before you start doing it. So if you dressing in a provocative way, what you trying to do? You're trying to get attention. You're trying to make men look at you. And then you wonder why certain things take place. Now, I'm not condoning any man raping a woman, because hell no, I don't agree with that. You know, all rapists and everybody like that should be put to death at the same time. But when you carry yourself in a certain way, don't get mad when people judge you for that, because it's no difference than you walking down the street or driving down the street and you see somebody on drugs. What you say? Oh, that's a crackhead. Okay, you go into a bank and you seeing a guy behind the counter with a suit on, or a woman, what you say? That's a businesswoman or a businessman. So what do you say when you see somebody on the streets with their ass cheeks all out, part of their vagina or penis showing or breast showing? What you say? Oh, that's a hoe. You see what I'm saying? Or that's a slut. Excuse my French, but that's the truth. See, the problem with society is people want to have it both ways. They want to have their cake and what? Eat it too. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, you got to call a spade a spade. You know, and in this video, you'll see Amber Rose with a damn cape on with "I'm Captain Save-A-Ho," and guess who you see? The top goon, one of the allegedly supposed to be top goon, which he's not. 21 Savage, this old mumble rapper guy talking all this gangster shit, but he says I'm a hoe too. So you walking with a Caucasian female. This is not about racism. This is about stupidity at its extreme. You know, this is stupidity at its extreme, because you have a guy who makes quote unquote urban gangster music walking with a female with a sign says I'm a hoe too. I mean, what, this the price you got to pay to be in Hollywood now, where you got to sell your soul for these jelly rolls? And then when she get done with him, she gonna kick him right back to the curve, and she'll go find her another Kanye West. Remember how she did Kanye West? Said Kanye West like this, like his booty hole played with. Excuse my French. I know a lot of that took some of you all by surprise, but this is the type of woman I'm trying to show you, explain to you her character. She just a low-down ass woman. That's why she don't have a problem with getting butt naked. Remember the picture that she took on the steps, caused all this controversy? Like, she the only woman in this world got pubic hair on her vagina. Like, she just sat there on the steps, laid back, and just showed her little funky little bush. You know what I'm saying? Look like Jose ain't cut that grass in about 2 years or something. So I don't understand what's the big deal about that. But everything these people do, these Amber Rose or these Kim Kardashian, society go crazy for you. That's how you know this goddamn society is dumbfounded. You know, everybody just damn dumbfounded, because it's like the stuff they need to call out, the stuff they should worry about, they don't worry about, and they don't call out. You know, how can you let this type of stuff, activity go on? Well, you have a woman basically playing on you feminists out there saying, well, this is empowering for women. How is this empowering for women when it's totally belittling women, making women go back, step back 50, 60, 70 years? You know, I mean, if that's empowering, then what do the men need to do to make us feel empowered then? Should we walk around with biker shorts on, showing off our bulges and our packages? You know, should we do that? And how would you all feel about that? But in this society, it's like it's okay for a woman to damn near do anything. You know, it's double standards all the way across the board. But at the same time, when you have people like this woman right here, Amber Rose, taking this slut walk thing to the extreme. You have to sit back and question yourself, what is this for? You know what it's for? It's meant for your young daughters. It's meant for your young teenage daughters. And some of you grown ass people too who can't think for yourself. But it's mostly meant for your young daughters and also your sons. And you wonder why they grow up with all these conflicting ideas inside their head. You wonder why they grow up with misplaced identity, because they can't identify themselves and they don't know who they really are because all the stuff that they have consumed throughout the years. You have somebody over here showing them how to be a slut. You have somebody over here showing them how to shoot up schools. Then you have somebody over here showing them how to be homosexuals and whatever else. And there's no free choice. You see what I'm saying? Because you have all these persuasions, if you will, convincing them what they should be instead of letting them grow into who they want to be and who they are destined to be and should be. So let me know what you all think about this situation right here. For this guy 21 Savage to get his frog face ass up there and walk with this woman, I don't give a damn how much money they paying you, little daddy. You gonna realize one day it ain't all about the money. And Amber Rose way older than you. She ain't doing it but playing you like she played Kanye, like she played Wiz Khalifa, and she on to his dumb ass. And she gonna kick his dumb ass to the curb too in about 6 more months, probably less than that. And you could tell he was totally uncomfortable walking with that sign. You should have seen how he looked. Cause you know why? Cause it's conflicted with him. It's he know that's not right, even though he probably do a lot of things wrong. I don't know. I'm not in that man's life, but from the music he put out, this is totally going against what he said. So what do you stand for? Or do you stand for anything? Because it's so obvious that you fall for everything. And I don't understand these type of people. But let me read this little part right here where she talk about the word slut and why they feel so empowered. She says, basically, take the power away from derogatory labels. Slut, a word that exploded into disturbing context after a Toronto police officer told a crowd of college women that if they wanted to avoid sexual assault, they shouldn't dress like sluts. Infuriated women across the country outraged by this comment united to take a stand. The slut walk has now become a global movement with grassroots success in over 200 countries. So we got people all over the world want to be sluts now. The Amber Rose slut walk, and it's quite fitting that it would be Amber Rose, which is really a slut. So y'all want to model yourselves after a so-called slut who has no talent? You know, I don't understand that. The Amber Rose Slut Walk is a non-profit event that is playing a monumental role in the movement towards gender equality, ending rape, culture, victim blaming, slut and body shaming, and other social injustice issues. Propelled by this mission, the Amber Rose Empowerment Weekend was born. So, let me get this straight. So you don't want nobody saying bad things about you the way you dress, but you intentionally put on the worst things that you can, have your ass cheeks hanging out, have your breasts hanging out, wearing anything, and you wonder why people don't supposed to say nothing in this world no more. I get it. You know, we just supposed to sit back and accept every damn thing and don't question nothing. That's what they want. That's the way the society is going. You can't question a damn thing anymore. And it's like the people who's doing the questioning, like, why is this happening? They're considered the bad guys, not the people who actually doing the shit. Explain to me where that works at. Explain to me how we get to this point. You know, where we get to a point where you can't even express yourself. Even when you break it down in the littlest form, bit by bits, you still have people trying to dissect your information, saying you bashing women, you hating on women. No, this is not coming from a place of hate. This is coming from a place of love. Because if I hated you, trust me, I can say a lot worse. But I'm trying to understand what can make people follow people like this. You know, when it's quite obvious she don't give a damn about you. She go spend her money, she go take trips somewhere, she go to her big house, while you all go back to your regular little lives, admiring a person who don't give a damn about you and got you pretty much looking like a damn fool out there. Everybody want to be accepted by something. That's strange in this world. If you get a movement and it's popular enough and you can get put on TV, trust me, you're going to have people coming all out the woodworks trying to follow you, because like that song with Brandy said in 94, I want to be down. Everybody want to be down with something. I don't understand. What happened to originality? What happened to being your own self, being creative? This is not being creative, dressing in provocative ways. Now, I don't agree with men dogging women out and saying they look this way, they look that way. But if you come out looking that way, what can somebody say? You know, they don't have nothing to do with somebody raping somebody, because I'm not with that. But you have to be mindful of how you dress and how you appear at the same time. You know, because you can't sit up here and talk about other people if you don't want nobody talking about you. Where they do that at? You know, I guess in America, you can do any damn thing. You can throw rocks and hide your hand all day long. But the moment you call these people out on their bullshit, they have an excuse. And for 21 Savage to be up there looking like a goddamn 21 fruitcake, something very wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you gonna go to Hollywood, quote unquote Hollywood, and let these people change your image like that, man, you wasn't real to begin with. And it's quite obvious why a lot of these people get with these stars like these Kardashians and these Amber Roses, and these guys totally flip their script like they ain't never had a damn woman before. But you done had a woman a lot of other guys done had. They're just like putting on the same pair of drawers that 10 other men done put on. What makes that draw so special? I wouldn't give a damn if it's some gold-plated Hanes with gold lining in them. If 30 men done had them same drawers, why in the hell do I want them damn drawers? I'll go get me a pair of BVDs or something, you know. But anyway, let me know what you all think in the comment section about this, because this is a crying shame that we have somebody basically advertising under the guise of feminism, you can be a slut. That don't have anything to do with feminism. That's not women empowerment. How are you empowering women by telling them they have a right to dress like a slut? I don't understand that. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button. You like, subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed. And cover your ass up unless you on a beach somewhere or in the house by yourself. I'm out.